everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reviewing Night at the Museum 1. And if you haven't checked this out, go check it out, subscribe and like as always, and be sure to check back for more movie reviews coming back soon. Enjoy. So obviously spoilers ahead, but Night at the Museum is a film about Larry Daly, played by Ben Stiller, who is in a museum and he just thinks he's signed on to be a generic night guard, turning out to be one of his worst nightmares becomes dreams come true. Everything in the museum comes to life, and it's a weird thing because it's almost like it's a trick from the three older guys who used to do the night patrols and stuff, that they're trying to put him on the night and then be distracted by everything that comes to life and then rob the place of all the valuable stuff, including the tablet. But I don't know why that would. I don't know why or kind of grasped why taking the tablet would ever be an awful thing for the museum, because then it would make the night job easier. I don't know. But it's also in a way of just taking away the people, all the people that come to life, taking away their ability to come to life, because that's all they've ever known, and it never happens again. It's kind of crazy, and that's where you meet Achman Ra. He comes into it. You obviously have Roosevelt, who's one of the main characters, played by the legendary Robin Williams. You have Sacagawea, you have Dexter the Annoying Monkey, you have Jeremiah, and the little Roman dude, played by Owen Wilson, and Alan Partridge. What is that his name? But yeah, it's a phenomenal cast. And then when Larry Daly's son gets introduced, and he starts to see it all come to life, and you see the relationships between Larry and the wax figures and all the characters that he meets, even the barbarian dude that's at the back, they hate each other at the start because they misunderstand each other. And Larry uses everything that's in the museum to take down the three. And I think it's such a cool film. It's such a good film and such an amazing concept. Having Ricky Gervais as well as the museum owner or manager, whatever he is, and then he goes to sack Larry Daly, and then he comes out and it's busier than ever because there's been reports all over the news that there's cavemen at the top, there's Tyrannosaurus tracks, there's all these things going. He's like, what the hell is going on? And it turns out it brought more success, more foot traffic, and more popularity to the Museum of Natural History. And it's just so cool. It's fun. Seeing the development in the relationships is one of the big things. His relationship with his own son, because it's very fractured, it's very much up in the air for most of the film, because of the stepdad having a better job and a better job to talk about, to like bring your parent to school. And he ends up bringing his dad, wants to form that bond and reclaim that relationship. And even stuff like Dexter and Larry, their relationship is so brilliant because at the start he just keeps dropping the keys. I think it's all the stuff you're wondering, like, is it because of the previous three people and the abuse they've probably put onto the wax figures? And eventually the trust comes there when Larry becomes nice, well, not nice, becomes loving to the wax figures and forms relationships and bonds, and the wiseness of Robin Williams. Robin Williams in this film was just brilliant. He is a standout, and people need to put more respect on his name, because I've seen him recently that people say Robin Williams isn't even in conversation to top 10 actors of all time. He is brilliant. He's just it puts you at ease when you watch him on screen. But yeah, fantastic cast, fantastic concept. Dick Van Dyke being the villain with his two minions was brilliant, and I think it was a great paced and structured film. So let me know down below in the comments your thoughts for Night Museum. Did you enjoy it? I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it, but rewatchability, yes, it's got rewatchability. Characters are good. I don't know why I won't give it a 10. I just don't feel like it is a 10 out of 10. But I do think it's a terrific film. It's an excellent film everyone should watch. Amazing for your kids. I'd argue it's the best Night at the Museum, but the second one is very close. So we will probably review that at some point soon. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe and like as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought on the film. Goodbye for now.